Alright, now that we have this tank set, we're gonna do a leak test on the system. And to do that, we're gonna turn off the gas here. And I'm gonna do a low pressure test on a high pressure line. Because I know this regulator's brand new, putting out 10 to 12 PSI. If I wanted to test the PSI, I would use this. But since I'm just doing a leak test, I'm just going to use the Magnehelic. And that's totally fine to do. Just have to make sure it's not high pressure, or else you can't read it on the Magnehelic. We're just going to do a low pressure test. We'll let this bleed out, and then we'll connect the Magnehelic to it and pressure up to 9 inches of water column. Alright, so we're at like 7 there. So I'm just going to open the gas a little bit. Be sure not to open it all the way. And we're just going to fill up the line and do a low pressure test. Right there. Alright, and I'm just going to do a leak test and see if it holds pressure for a few minutes. And we'll come back to this. Alright, so we're back here at the leak test. It's like 10 minutes later, and it's still holding at 9 inches of water column. So there's no leaks in this line. So we can go test the second stage regulator now, and adjust that one and see how it's going over there. So we'll just put this cap back on, this plug in here, and we'll turn on the gas. Okay, I like to slowly turn it on. Fill up the line. Okay, it's fully open now. Now we'll go test this. We'll go test this second stage regulator down over here by the house. Okay. Alright, so we're here at the second stage regulator and have the gas off right now. I'm just going to open this line. There's just a little gas in the house. See what this regulator is putting out. So new out of the box, it's like at 12.5, and that's perfect. The most you want to pressure these things up is to 13 inches of water column. So now we can do a leak test on the inside part of the house. We'll just bleed this down to 9 inches of water column and hold it for a few minutes. Let's see if there's any leaks. So that's shut off, so I'm testing from that shut off valve inside the house, and we'll see if there's any leaks. We'll let this go for a few minutes. We'll just clean up our crap, and we'll come back and see if it dropped at all. Alright, we let a few minutes go by, like 5 minutes or so, and our pressure is good. We have no leaks. We didn't drop in pressure, so that's good. That means now we can go through the house and start turning things on, and we are all done here.